So, hey, y'all, come on in because I was just sitting here talking to my Aunt Peggy and my niece Kari, and Eddie and I was talking about one of the most wonderful experiences. It's right up there in the top 5, maybe, of experiences that meant so much to me. I've done a lot of things over the last 20 years. Y'all know I've being the Rose Parade. Oh my gosh, being
The Grand Marshal.
the Grand Marshal of the Rose Parade. That was one of those most incredible experiences. But I was invited to participate in a celebration of Lee Greenwood and Kim, his wife Kim, and we celebrated the 40th anniversary of Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA. You know, that song is so relevant today. And it's been 40 years, Aunt Peggy, since he wrote that song.
I didn't realize it was that.
I know it, 40 years. And Lee is such a good guy. He's such a patriot, y'all. He supports our wounded warriors like crazy, like you wouldn't believe. And I had the opportunity a few years back. Lee got involved with this program, building special homes for the wounded warriors that were really, really wounded. Some of them had no legs, or some of them was missing an arm or an eye, or it's really those heroes that really need help after they have fought for this country and fought for us, for our freedom. So we did an awards banquet maybe a couple of months ago, Eddie.
Yeah, back in June.
And I was I was so fortunate. I was one of the ones that was given an award for helping the wounded. Lee would get the houses built, and I would furnish the houses with the Paula Deen furniture. So I was given an award for being a patriot, which was such an honor, because I do love our heroes that protect us every day and make it possible for us to live the lives that we live because of what they do. So we're celebrating Lee's 40th anniversary, and there was so many country western performers that came out to honor Lee. And I had been asked to MC this along with Governor Mike Huckabee. And I just love the governor. I was on his show years ago, and I will never forget, but I do forget, I'll never forget who was also a guest on this show, Kari. It was, that's what I forgot. And I can see him right now, love him to pieces. I mean, he's huge. I've told you about that experience, hadn't I, Eddie?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, Governor and I was talking about it. This awards banquet was Tuesday, October the 10th, you said, Eddie?
12th.
12th,
Yeah,
so it was
a week ago.
just a week ago. And it was in Huntsville, Alabama. And I can't remember the arena, but it was huge.
Yes, it was great. The Von Braun Center.
Von Braun's, that's why I can't remember, because it's not like the Smith Institute or something like that. Von Braun. Well, it held a lot of people, and it was sold out. And the proceeds were going to the wounded warriors to help build these homes for them. And no, let me see now who it was. He is one of the biggest old country singers around. Wasn't Randy Travis, it wasn't
George Strait?
Wasn't George Strait. Come on, keep on. George, it's George. George Jones.
There you go.
Good.
George
We
Jones.
worked it out.
And George Jones was incredibly talented. And he was on Governor Huckabee's show the day that I was, so I got to meet he and his wife, and they were just the sweetest people. But so anyway, how many musicians would you say came out to entertain the audience, these people that had bought tickets, you know, to go to the Wounded Warriors?
You know, I don't know, maybe around 100.
I would think it, and I'm not going to be able to list all the names, so y'all please forgive me.
Well, we're going to post a video, and you can
Oh,
count.
good.
You can count everyone standing on stage.
That is great. There was a pile of us on stage because at the end, we all gathered on the stage and we all sang "God Bless the USA" together. And if that won't make the hair stand up on you, won't nothing bother you. But I'm gonna just read off a few of the people that were there to entertain. And the Oak Ridge Boys, and Clay Coleman was the voice of God. And Big and Rich, love me some Big and Rich. Clay Coleman, Michael W. Smith, Anthony Castagna, Castagna, and you were great. Eddie was saying today how much he loved your performance, Anthony. And Rodney Akins, Mark Wills. Mark is coming to Rincon, isn't he?
Yes.
This coming weekend.
He has a concert. Yeah.
Yes, he's got a concert in Rincon, and he asked if we would like to come, Eddie, but I don't know that we're going to be able to come. But I so appreciate you. Very sweet. So if I repeat the names.
His performance was great, too.
He was great. Billy Deen, Rhonda Vincent, Alex Miller, Felix Cavalier, is that right, Eddie? Michael Ray, Dina Martin. Now, Dina Martin, let me tell you, Aunt Peggy, is Deen Martin's daughter. And Deen had 6 children, and Dina was the only one that had the singing talent.
And she was great.
She was.
She looks like a movie star.
She does look like a movie star. She had on this gold dress with sequins. Oh my gosh, she looked like $1 million up on that stage. All right, now let's see. Where did I leave off? Dina Martin, John Barry, the front men of country, Tim Rushlow, Larry Stewart, Richie McDonald, Dustin Lynch, Tracy Lawrence, Larry, Steve, and Rudy, the Gatlin brothers. They were great too. Scott Stapp from Creed, Jamie Johnson, Gavin DeGraw, Crystal Gale. Oh my goodness, the audience went crazy.
Yeah, that was a treat to see her.
Crystal Gale's hair is down, and if she didn't have on her heels, it would brush the floor. You know, she was known for her long black hair, and she was had a tune that you just never forget, and Don't You Make My Brown Eyes Blue. Do you remember hearing that, Aunt Peggy?
Yes.
So it was, and she was so sweet, and I was able to talk to her about Loretta, who is been very kind to me over the last few years. She's been so kind to me, and I love Loretta. And Loretta, if you see this, I hope you're doing well. Debbie Boone. Do you remember? Now, what was Debbie's song? Oh my goodness, what was her song? Debbie Boone.
It should say right there.
Well, let's see. You light up my life.
You light up my life. How could you forget that?
Yes. Yeah, how could we forget? Jeff Carson, Lee Bryce, and Sam Moore, and T. Graham Brown. And oh my goodness. Now Sam Moore is an old, in the beginning of, what would you call it? Rock and roll. I don't know if rock and roll's right, but he was blues, and oh man, we celebrated Sam's 89th birthday that night. He was 89 on that day, and he was a mess, and I have to tell y'all what he said. He's got a cute little wife, and she had walked over. I was talking with Sam, and he said, Paula, I told my wife, I didn't know that Paula Deen was pretty. She don't look pretty on TV, but you know what? She's a right pretty old bag. Oh, I just cracked up. I just about died laughing. And Sam, let me tell you, you pretty good looking old bag yourself. T. Graham Brown was wonderful with Sam, and they sang Ain't No Trick and Soul Man. You remember the room going crazy when they did Soul Man, and then that's when we all came out and sang Happy Birthday to Sam. And let's see, we had the Helping a Hero home giveaway, and I am so happy. I don't have any wood furniture line now, but I do have upholstered furniture line. I don't have a hard wood furniture line anymore, but I do have soft upholstered furniture, and it's with Craft Master, and you can look it up, and I think I've really got some beautiful fabrics. But so anyway, Eddie and I are going to be going to Texas in November, Eddie.
Yeah, in about 3 weeks.
To bring one of the wounded warriors, precious woman. She lost both her legs in Afghanistan, and Eddie and I are bringing her furniture from the Paula Deen line, and we're so excited about seeing Sue. Okay, so let's see. Daryl Worley, John Conley, Home Free, and then to end it all, Lee Greenwood sang God Bless the USA. And I just found, y'all, it was such an honor for me to be with all these people, because the people in that auditorium, they were real people, kind people. And every one of the performers, I said, came with a song in their heart to share with us and to help raise money for our heroes. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I understand that it's actually going to be televised.
Yeah, maybe sometime next year.
Next year?
Like maybe around Memorial Day, I think they're shooting.
Around Memorial Day? Yeah. Okay. So that'll be good, and I'll tell y'all when I find out. I will send out a message to y'all as to what network it'll be aired on. But I want to thank Lee and Kim Greenwood from the bottom of my heart. It was such an honor to be included in this event. And Governor Huckabee, I'm going to come see you soon, honey, because I think you invited me to be on your show. So you know I'm a-coming. I wish George Jones was going to be there, but he ain't. But he'll be there in spirit. So love y'all. Love and best dishes.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Sing it. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit to Houston and New York to LA, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Paula, I think we have had a wonderful night celebrating Lee Greenwood and the United States of America here in Huntsville.
I'm still pinching myself that I've had this experience, but I have to say to y'all, and you probably know this, but all these people on this stage came with a song in their heart tonight to give to us, and it's the veterans who've allowed us to experience this.
Be safe on your way home. God bless you. Thank you, Lee.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.